Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at the Akashic Records episode 11, one away from the season finale, or most likely series finale. You know, I'm presuming they're going to have another season. I'm hoping so, but you know, with light novels and stuff like that, always kind of a up in the air concept. But anyways, so this week's episode was actually kind of sad in a way if you think about it. You know, we have, of course, the beginning part, which is basically a comedy. It was the whole, event that they were trying to do to see who was the better, teacher of sorts. And of course, guess who wins? Glenn. Just for the sheer fact that Glenn can freaking teach his kids to do whatever the hell they want, and he infuses them with the courage to do stuff. And the other guy's just telling them how to do tactics that, as Glenn says, they don't really work unless you have a certain way of doing it. So, of course, Glenn wins. But Leos, being an asshole as he is, goes, "Oh, I'm going to challenge you again. I want to fight you just a one-on-one duel, not with their classic setter." And that's the one that apparently is, if whoever loses that has to leave the academy forever. Now, meanwhile, during this kind of section, I want to say, we have Glenn actually making a really stupid comment about how he wants to, marry into, a rich family. And of course, Sistine hears that, gets pissed off at him, but is later told by Rumia that, that wasn't really his intention. His intention really was more so something else entirely. She doesn't know what it was. Of course, Sistine then goes, talks to him, and that's where we learn a little bit more about Sara's backstory, which is kind of messed up. So apparently, Sara was under him, under his care, and Glenn apparently let her die during a mission. So he sees a lot of Sara in, Sistine. And we can actually see, even during a smile that she has at one point, he just thinks back to Sara. That was actually a really touching moment. I actually really was like, oh, wow, that sucks. But what really was weird, though, is the ending sequence, where Glenn then fights Leos and loses, and then leaves the academy. He just flat out leaves. I mean, he was honest, I guess, to his wording, but damn, I didn't think he'd actually, I thought he would, stand up and be like, no, I'm going to beat the crap out of this guy again, or, no, he just walked away after he started losing. I was like, wow, okay. That happened. Anyways, though, great episode. I mean, I'm really curious how they're going to wrap up the whole season finale type thing. I'm presuming, of course, obviously, it's going to be like that cliffhanger that, it's like, okay, you don't need another season, but you want one at the same time. I have a feeling that's how it's going to definitely end. But so far, I'll tell you guys, unless the season finale really does horrible, I have a decent mind of what I'm going to give this score. I have it in my mind, and I think I'm sticking to it, most likely. Anyways, guys and girls, I have one more review today. That's Suka Suka. I'm actually working on that right after doing this review. I'm actually having this render out, and I'm going to go watch that one too. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day if I don't see you in my next review. Bye-bye, everyone.